Welcome back. On today's Monday with the Mayor, WBKB's Tiffany Maddox talks to City of Alpena Mayor Matt Walagora about the city's COVID restrictions and what's ahead.
We're here, we're talking about all things COVID. You know, we've got COVID restrictions loosening throughout the state. Can we kind of touch on, what is happening in the city of Alpena in terms of restaurants opening with more capacity limits, et cetera?
What I've noticed is that people are getting out and going to restaurants and other facilities that are allowed to open, which kind of tells me that people are ready.
What have some of your neighbors or just people that you know in terms of the excitement or at least seeing some type of normalcy? What's their reaction been?
I think it's all been relatively positive or very positive as far as having meetings and being able to see people and communicate directly rather than virtually. I think we learned a lot that we can use through virtual world and things like that. But from neighbors and people I've associated with meetings and gone out, and it seems that everybody's pretty happy about things being lifted.
The vaccination eligibility is expanding, especially next month, I believe April 5th. Would you say that so far in Alpena in general, it's been a successful effort?
It sounds like it. It sounds like every batch, if you will, that we get gets distributed quickly. It seems to be going as well as it could under the circumstances.
The big question that everyone wants to know is, when are we going to get back to a little bit of normalcy in terms of, events in the summer and spring and just things happening around the city?
That's pretty tough, and that's obviously been the question that unfortunately no one can seem to get an answer for. The city doesn't have a lot of power or really any authority to change the restrictions. The question that I've asked all the way up to the Lieutenant Governor and the Health Department is what do we need to see? What do the rule makers, if you will, whether that's the governor's office or the health department, what do they need to see in order to lift the restrictions so we can plan, so we do know that when that happens, this will be lifted or that will be lifted. And unfortunately, we just don't get an answer. No one has the answer or will give it. So that makes it really tough for any planner, whether it's the city or an events planner. And most of that is really up to the event holder themselves. The city really doesn't play a huge role in that, other than our unfortunate position of having to enforce some of the restrictions. So, on the note of 4th of July, for instance, we renewed a contract with the fireworks company that we've used for many years, and we'll just kind of wait and see. Last year we were able to pull it off and have that event, and we hope to this year as well. That's probably, that I can really think of, that's probably one of the only events that the city really has a direct involvement in. So now we just kind of wait and see what the restrictions are and what people are able to do.
Perfect. I really appreciate you joining us today for a Minute with the Mayor. And of course, again, we will see you all next time on the next Minute with the Mayor.
Thanks for that, Tiffany. And WBKB would like to thank Beth Stickney Green, who helped us with this segment's name change.
I kind of like the name.
I do too.